First, I want to start off with a thing that I found about Bible school. Now, I know Bible school's over, and I know that you guys are still reveling in the fun that you had, and I know the volunteers out there are still recovering from Bible school. But I found this thing on YouTube. He is a Christian comedian, and he was actually at Winter Jam, which we went to, and William really likes this guy. And I was going through the YouTubes the other day, and I found this, and it was him talking about Bible school volunteers. Now, none of this is going to make any sense to you guys, but some of the people that volunteer at Bible school might find something they can relate to. And if it's, he's going to talk about how awesome it is to be a Bible school volunteer. Okay? So, Kyle, if you wouldn't mind showing that. This is John Chris, and he's going to talk about Bible school volunteers. I think some of you guys might be able to relate. I do not endorse anything that he says is controversial. There you go. Go ahead.
All right, volunteers, gather around. VBS this year is very important to the mission of this church. Pay special attention to each one of these children, because their families could be future giving members of this church.
What's Vacation Bible School? It's pretty much like 5 hours of unsupervised time at the park, except everything now has to have a spiritual tie-in. You want to go climb a tree? We call it Zacchaeus looking for the Lord. Simon says, yeah, not here. We play Jesus says. I volunteer for this church for 14 hours a day, and I have to eat the same ham sandwich and juice box as the rest of these kids. This is ridiculous.
Oh, you want to go play freeze tag?
I renamed it. Now it's called Lot's Wife after looking back at Sodom and Gomorrah tag. I don't know if the weather's going to cooperate today. If it doesn't, we will go inside and watch VeggieTales.
Oh, gather around, kids. It's time for my favorite part of the day, dodgeball. This is a game that I'm playing. You better believe it. Each one of these 7 balls here represents one of the 7 deadly sins. You better watch out for wrath, because I'm coming. There's other kids waiting. Okay, kids, here's our next fun game. This one's called Foursquare. Well, a lot of people call it Foursquare because that makes the most sense, but not at VBS. We call this one Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and you. Let's get it started. One person on the monkey bars at once. I have to do absolutely everything at this VBS. Yesterday, I let the youth interns lead music time. They played Cardi B. The tax collectors are making money moves? Absolutely not. Hey kids, time to line up. We're headed back to church for arts and crafts time. It's just some old pipe cleaners we found in the nursery and maybe some popsicle sticks from giving glue guns. See if they can make Noah's Ark. Fantastic. Get off that slide. We have one rule out here at the park, kids, and that's do not look inside the volunteer library. There's Harry Potter in there, and that is witchcraft. There's no way these kids go to our church. I haven't seen any of these kids before. Also, we need a sermon series on discipline, because these kids are out of control. These kids' nap time is going to be 5 hours. Vacation Bible School. You know what we should call it? Moms dropping their kids off at church for the morning so they can go to yoga and brunch.
So a couple of things you might have been able to relate to there. But obviously none of our volunteers feel that way. So that's the important thing to remember. I did want to sing a song to you guys because today you guys are going to stay up for the sermon because it's about Father's Day. And most of you, you guys are going to be up here for that. But I'm doing on the prodigal son. And so I have a song about it, and so I wanted to sing it. And I typically don't perform this song live because on the CD it's got all these other cool instruments, and Pastor Tim laid down this unbelievable piano track. I should have had Ron play it. That would have been awesome. But it's a song that tells a story, so it's kind of long, kind of like American Pie or something like that. But it does give you the background that you'll need for the sermon. So this one's called Prodigal Son, and if you do know it, you can feel free to sing along, my children. And here we go. This is Prodigal Son. All right. Clap too. I told his son I think it's time to give you all that I have. So he noticed he was smart and wide. kids are wonderful.
Oh, I know.
I was not, I hope that didn't come out wrong. He's wonderful.
I just tune him out. I didn't
I normally do too. You know I love you, okay. He stayed on the farm and worked the fields and tend the sheep for his dad. He did what is good and right and was thankful for all he had. It doesn't matter who is right. It doesn't matter who is wrong. Yeah. 'Cause I know that you have sinned again and again. But my son, you are forgiven. The other son just left and took all of the money he could carry. He spent it all on things, just wasting it, and soon he didn't have any. He had to get a job and slap pigs just to earn a penny. He was so miserable, he watched the pigs and thought they seemed so lucky. Doesn't matter who is right. Doesn't matter who is wrong. Yeah. 'Cause I know that you will sin again and again. But my son, you are forgiven. Thought he'd just go back and beg his dad, at least to let him work there. Before he reached the door, his dad rushed out and said, "My son's return here. Give the finest robe, the fattest calf, put a ring upon his finger. It's time for you to be so happy now. Don't worry or shed a tear. Doesn't matter who is right. Doesn't matter who is wrong. Yeah. 'Cause I know that you will sin again and again. But my son, you are forgiven." The other son said, "Now just wait a minute. I've been here all along. I did just what I was supposed to do. I didn't do anything wrong." Father said, "You know I know his son, but he was lost, now he's found." So let's be happy, time to celebrate. The party started, come on. Doesn't matter who is right. Doesn't matter who is wrong. Yeah. 'Cause I know that you are sinning again. But my son, you are forgiven. But my son, you are forgiven. But my son, you are forgiven. Well, good. Now you know the background of the story, but I can see by you guys singing that you already knew that song. So that's good. So that's the story of the prodigal son. We're going to talk about it a little bit during the sermon. And Abe, I just want to reinforce something. You are a wonderful clapper. The best clapper. You're the best clapper on the block. Easy. Okay? So let's bow our heads and say a prayer. Dear God, we thank you for the stories that you have given us to help us learn your lessons. We ask that you continue to open our hearts, to open our minds, to hear and receive your word, so that we may act on your oneness. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, this is also Father's Day, and that's what that is going to feed into. But Kyle is now going to show us pictures of some of the men in this church, and you're not going to believe this, but some of them used to be little teeny kids. And this is going to show you what some of them, it's a fun game to try to guess who is who, okay? So go ahead and hit it, Kyle. This is a couple minutes long, but it's a really good show.